Good morning, everybody. Last you saw us, we were in Joshua Tree National Park in California. As you may be able to guess, this is not Joshua Tree National Park. I'm back in some familiar stomping grounds here in Kentucky. We got kind of a wild hair up our asses and drove all the way out here. So we hiked out here to Eagle Falls. It was supposed to be completely overcast until like 2 in the afternoon today. That did not happen. The clouds parted pretty much the instant I got down here. So instead, we're gonna hike back out to the car and hit up some arches. Not really sure what order I'm gonna do them in yet. Just kind of winging it. Ready to go some arches? Yeah. Let's do it. So hiking back out of here, there is actually an arch on this trail. I believe it's Eagle Arch. Should make sense. I don't know if you can really see the light coming through on camera, but there is an opening right there. It does go through. Basically an impossible arch to shoot, but it is there. And then up here, you get a really nice view of Cumberland Falls, but unfortunately, this is not good waterfall photography conditions today. Also, pro tip, this is probably the best spot to actually photograph Cumberland Falls from. Over there is where most people look at it from, and it's a really good view from over there. You get really close to the falls, but it is a horrible vantage point for a photo, in my opinion. But yeah, we're almost out of here. We just gotta do a little bit of downhill. We'll be back at the car, and then I guess I gotta actually figure out where I'm going next. This is going to be a very off-the-cuff kind of day, because like I said, I was originally planning to do a bunch of waterfalls, but Mother Nature did not play nice today. Okay, so we drove a little ways down from Eagle Falls and Cumberland Falls State Park to some of the forest roads down here, and we're gonna do a quick little walk out to Crow Creek Arch. I have been to this arch before, but it's been at least 5-6 years. So it's been a long time since I've shot it. And Crystal has never been to this arch. I opted to just go ahead and walk down this road because I wasn't sure how bad it would be. So far, it looks like it actually would have been very drivable, but no real good place to turn around either. But it's a pretty short walk, so we should be to the arch in just a minute. See the light shining through right there? That is Buzzard Creek Arch. It's got a little spur trail that comes off the road here and goes up to it. Like I said, I haven't been to this one in several years, so it'll be fun to reshoot it. All right, here's a closer view of the arch. Unfortunately, some less than intelligent people have graffitied it. That graffiti's actually been here a really long time. It was here the last time I was here. I'm gonna try to shoot it. I realized I kind of screwed up and left my wider angle lens in the car. So I'll do the best I can. Worst case, turns out I could drive down here if I really wanted to. So if I absolutely can't shoot it, I might do that. But I think I can get an angle that'll work with the lens I've got. So that was Buzzard Creek Arch. Luckily, me not having my wide angle wasn't that big of a problem. We're gonna just do the short walk back to the car, and then we're gonna hit 2 more arches along this road before we go get us some lunch. Okay, so just a little ways on the forest road. Right off the side is Hollow Rock Arch. This is the front side that faces the road, but in my opinion, it's cooler from the other side. So let's go over there and get a look.
Are you gonna find little Kirby?
Yeah. As Crystal was pointing out, some less than intelligent people, per usual, has carved all over this arch. Unfortunately, this is how it goes down here. But regardless, it's a pretty cool arch. You've got the main opening here, of course, but then you have a bunch of little like windows off to the sides. So it's kind of like a whole little arch complex in here. I really like it. Got another like little pillar type arch there. So yeah, I'm happy to visit this one again. It's been a while. And I remembered my wide angle, so Should be able to get some good shots, hopefully.
And there's a really pretty moss I've never seen before.
Oh, yes.
Look, this guy.
Oh,
I've never seen
one.
him before.
Yeah. Give you the camera. Yeah, Crystal's not quite as used to the kind of fauna out here in southern Kentucky, so finished shooting it. Glad I had my wide angle this time because it would have been absolutely impossible without it. Hopefully these shots turn out. I've tried probably at least a dozen times to shoot this arch, and it's really hard to get it to come across in pictures how cool it is. For now, we're gonna go just a little bit further down the road to Crow Creek Arch. Been to it before. I do not remember what it looks like, so we're gonna check that out. And then I think we're gonna go get us some lunch, because I don't know about Crystal, but I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to the Mecca.
Yes, indeed. The Mecca, aka the Dairy Bar. Okay, just doing one more short walk here before we do a little drive to the Dairy Bar to get lunch. Crystal decided to hang back in the car for this one. She doesn't share quite the same affinity for arches that I do. And to be honest, I cannot for the life of me remember what Crow Creek Arch looks like, so I can't remember if it's a cool one or not. But it was so close by that I figured I should stop in and say hello again. It's been a long time, so you should just be up here a little ways. There's the arch, Crow Creek Arch. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I don't think I'm gonna climb up there. I don't think it's really a good shot to be had, especially since the one angle I see to shoot it from, I think the sun will be right there in the way. So I don't really think it's worth climbing up there to try to shoot. And to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of ready for lunch anyway. So there it is. That's Crow Creek Arch. I'm glad we came out and saw it, but I think I'm gonna head back, link up with Crystal, and we're gonna go get some lunch. Okay, we made it to our final stop of the day after having lunch. We are at the Daylight Twin Arches. So this is one of them here, Crystal for scale. And like I said, this is the Daylight Twin Arches. Reason being, if we just take a little stroll around the corner here, you can see that we have another arch. And like everything down here, unfortunately it's tagged with graffiti. People have done fires and whatnot under it. So I'm just going to take a few minutes to shoot these, but I think this is the last stop for the day since we got to get back to Cincinnati so we can drive back to Colorado in the morning. But with that, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.